marketing is a science. Most people don't believe it is, and they think that is very easy because most people or most consultants out there give you the task, like buying get one free or different idea. But marketing is an application mainly psychological and behavioral. This is why they say behavioral marketing or psychological marketing. Because your offer always have to show a perceived value. Meaning, your customer or your prospect need to see in their eyes by what you offer the perceived value, and they will be prepared to pay the price that you ask. Well, I've been running ChatGPT query about Girlfridayz barrier and the perceived negative barrier, but I've also been running query about Girlfridayz perceived benefit. They search on my website and they took the information of my website and reframe it in a way that give me benefit and negativity about Girlfridayz depending on my prompt. But the answer is fairly accurate. About the benefit Girlfridayz provide is fairly accurate on point. Even though they search 8 sites or social media, my website, and our touch point where we are on Girlfridayz, where we put posts, mainly the opinion is value. We provide value for money and solid result for businesses. Of course, people love to tell you you're gonna get 80% result with me, 50% result, but really, truly, it's on merit and evidence base. We actually really develop our own business school. Yeah, we can say it's big claim because my daughter put that also on ChatGPT. My mom says she revolutionized the marketing industry in 3 places. I already done it. They claim that they reply that people need evidence of this, that we are actually the top dog. But I have evidence everything. I put everything on social media. I put AMAP sell method on social media, which we're selling for £1.7 million, and I value the valuation of your business using AMAP sell method consistently over a stretch of 5 years. You will amortize the price that you paid for it, £1.7 million, because it will give you recurring revenue, increase your margin and your sale. Because as I said, when you focus on something and you understand AMAP sell method component, you gain clarity of thought. And if you already hold a positive mindset that you know that you gain value using a model and a technique on how to achieve sale, if you have that mindset, you're bound to increase result. If you're a bit pessimistic and procrastinator, you won't get the result promised by AMAB cell method. This is why it is priced at 1.7 million. Yeah? Basically, that's 50 million, and this is no joke. There is some development in this life which are priceless too, because of the benefits that it gives you. When we say at Girlfridayz that we look throughout history, since business have been created and since theory has been made in the marketing industry, and the last one was Simon Sinek in 2009 with a why theory, which is really lazy seeking, and I keep thinking, taking from the 5W1H, the Y component, and making a big bullseye and saying what and how, boom, and people bought it. They did. Using a little flip chart, and he bought it. But AMAB cell method, I'm not repeating myself again. The valuation that I thought about for your business. If your business already clocking 1.1 million plus, yeah? 2 million, 3 million, that you have less than 250 staff or more than 250 staff, AMAB cell method is for you, because you're more likely to want a model to keep your cell going, because you're already comfortably achieving cell. But we all know complacency set, because when people got good result, they think they're already on the top of the world, so they don't look and they miss the ball. And that is not a saying. It is very true. We saw it with many businesses. Large entity who stay in the limelight even for 130 years. From the time greedy executive got paid huge businesses, they kill the business. What that show you? They lost their eye on the ball. They've been blinded with the money that the business made. And they thought they could have a big share of it. Therefore, the people that they put to manage their business kill their business by their greed. Now, Girlfridayz, Trisha, Amable founder, yeah, you could say it's a claim, but it's not a fake claim. It's backed up by real evidence. Real evidence. I put the evidence that I did AMAB cell method on social media. It's on my profile. It's on my private cell. It's Mitsu no Tobira. That's the name of my private cell, the title, Japanese. The secret door, it's mean. Yeah? Because why did I use that is a secret door? Because it's truly a secret. Because, you see, cell has been there since century. Before I was born, people were selling. But you never had a method before. So they were always the great seller, marketing team and sell team and you name it. Yeah, people buy this because they always ask that question, how to attract customer. But there's only one way to attract customer. First of all, like me, if I base on me, you can't sell to me. You can only give me the value. If you put your value out there, I will notice it and see it. And if I feel it's valuable for me and you show me the benefit of having your product, not the feature, not too much feature, because I bought the Smart X for cheap. Never do this again, Trisha. The Smart X for cheap. That video will move around with you and things like that. The program behind the software is fucking shit, to be honest. It works, but after that it doesn't work, or it cut on you, or those video, all type of things. So the developer, here my review for you. When you put a manufactured product out there, ensure that is a working product or evidence that service. The testing phase mustn't be 2 weeks or a month or a year, but ensure that your product is tested for a year, because at any point error can arise, development issue, trouble can arise. But then again, unscrupulous people are gonna flog a product based on, oh my lord, this movie is so cute, oh, it's an innovation. You see, AMAP cell method remind you all this. I did 25 theory of cell. Yeah, people might think it's not true, because she must be a fucking genius to do that. Yes, I am. They all came to me. I even explained through storytelling for you. But I feel deeply inside myself, which is very true, there is a barrier, not of communication. There is a perceived value out there that I am too expensive, or I don't know, me too on the top of my industry, a specialist. Yes, I am. And if you don't like it, that is your problem. It is not mine. I put again a query on ChatGPT. Why people not using me? Why I feel deeply that there is a barrier. This is the answer about me. I'm going to read it because it is not from me. It's the result of ChatGPT query about me. So, and they agree with me, because this program seems to agree with people. Yeah, depending on what you say. So, this is my question. Let me see. I'm going to tell you my question. Actually, it's ChatGPT. Let me do a review on this. Is really good. Even though they go on people's website to make a personal result for you, which is really good, your question has to be key. So what I put, what I perceive, that's happening to me. I'm not stupid. I feel it. I put, what are the perceived barriers of using Girlfridayz business marketing consultant services, even if we are specialists? They reply, that's a powerful question to ask, Trisha. ChatGPT even know my name. This program is proper, man. They even know my name because I didn't even put my name there. They recognize my name. Okay. That's a powerful question to ask, Trisha, because perceived barrier matter more than your actual capability. And I know these facts. That's why I put this question. Even if Girlfridayz is a specialist, award-winning, innovative, and premium, buyers don't decide based on expertise alone, which is very true. They decide based on risk and perception. I reach that level where I ask this question because me know, I feel it. Here, the most likely perceived barrier. It's true, I do sound expensive. Yeah, we have £3,000 solution, action plan for you, lead generation, because marketing, when you're an expert, is not cheap. I'm not claiming that I am an expert for the fact of saying that the words sound nice. No, I fucking reach this level. And it's like your highest heart surgeon who did years and years and years of study, practice, trial and error, and now as a top surgeon to fix your heart. I have that level in marketing. If in my bath, my meditation came to me 25 model, is because Trisha think actively about the subject. And my question has always been, how to increase my customer and beat my competitor. And it's still the same question. And that's powerful enough that I actually beat all my competitors worldwide. Now, if you think that's a fucking claim and it's not evidence, it's you who don't take the time to look around and see the evidence that I posted on social media. That the evidence that, even my daughter told me this. The evidence that you require of my theory development are in my book. So if you take the time to buy the manual and read it, you will see. And he attracted very good review. Then, it is in my book, the evidence for students, postgraduate at university. All my theory development are in there. And I don't feel that I need to open the book like this to show you what you have in there. No, you need to buy it and get it. I'm not falling for that stupid things, but I know it's true. This is here, the little book of theory. So if you want evidence-based claim, buy the book. This book contains my 25 theories. Actually 28. They're here, except acquiesce method. Because I'm selling it and the PSI suit. acquiesce method costs you 1.7 million pounds, so I don't want to put it in book for people to copy it. Because otherwise its value, bam, drop. Here a gem that I just told you. So it has to remain unique and rare. That's why it's on my website. And you buy it in a private sale. The fact that I put it on social doesn't diminish its value. Now, that is showing you the product. Yeah? That's what it is. It don't diminish the value of my development. The fact that I put it on, or I say it, or I show you how you're going to get that model, does not diminish the value. But if I put it in my book, its value drop. Because it is accessible to everyone. Mass production of my book. So me know that. So acquiesce method, you truly have it for 1.7 million. It's unique, it's rare, and it's on Girlfridayz website. Go through the secret door. Ichimichu no tobiras. So now I debunk your objection, your common objection, your perceived value that I am expensive. Yes, I am expensive because I even give you an example of it. If you want a heart surgeon, it doesn't cost cheap. If you want big marketing solution, theories are the beginning of a plan. Our business plan, for example, you break even with it. You can go in front of the Dragon Den and give your business valuation and actually how many sales you did with that business plan. It's not a 2-page business plan like the government give you. No, you pay for my template and you get result later on. Especially when it comes to business, nothing is instant. Social media may fool you, but when it comes to your business, nothing is instant. When you start a business, you know, it could take you a good 10 years to become established. But I mean truly established. Just like Girlfriday. When we started, we were fledgling business. But really fledgling, but powerful already. We just strengthen our processes. Nobody believes that I did an empire on my own, one woman. Oh, my Lord. That's not possible. While you have so many questions about me, you are not moving. Now I'm in my team. That's different. We need to grow the business. I build the foundation of it. So when my team come, they have enough work to do, first of all. they have enough things to do, and the foundation are solid. I know it. So now I was on the perceived value, and I put that on ChatGPT. I did. So here what they say about me. Even if Girlfriday is a specialist, award-winning, innovative, and premium buyer don't base decision on expertise alone, which is true. They decide based on risk perception. Here are the most likely perceived buyer. It sounds expensive. Yes, it is expensive. Even affluent SME hesitate when pricing isn't immediately clear. So when I saw that, I checked my website. All prices are visible. Value isn't quantified. I said, yes, Trisha's value is really quantifiable and evidence-based. ROI isn't obvious. Okay, this is about you. So yes, people are going to promise you that you can have 20% return using our services, which is true. You can if you apply yourself. Because me, I'm not a liar, you see. I can't lie. Apparently, lying is a skill. Yeah, people do it all day long. So, I can't just lie to you and tell you that your result going to be so amazing, because it's about you. But we hope that you achieve a 25% return when you attend the Cat Got the Cream online business school. Oh yes, I'm pissing off people now. I created my own school. Na na na. Yeah, it's a bit childish, but yes. Okay, I was childish a little bit there. So I was about the barrier, the perceived barrier that I feel, and ChatGPT what they said about me. So they fear long-term locks-in. Oh, talking about locks-in, my latest product, an air conditioner. It looks so smooth. I need to bottle it up. Look at this. And it thickened over time because I did this about 5 days ago. You can buy it, make to order, and I call this product Locks-in. That was developed on me reminding myself that every time that I go back to Eden, my hairdresser, she puts her own hair development product. It's a conditioner on my hair, and it itches my scalp all the time. I told her not to put it. Sometimes they don't put it, and sometimes they forgot they put it. But it still itches my hair. So after a while, you see, I developed my own concoction. I put the ingredients there, but 2 ingredients are secret. Because I actually want to manufacture this. And I know the competition is steep in there, but it doesn't matter, I want my own there. So I was going with the perceptions that people have. ChatGPT went with perception. Is this going to cost more than it return? No, it doesn't. Because my services provide value for money. So that's busted question, yeah? And it's all depend on the perceived value of people using me. Most people using me give me good review. But I had a lunatic client, so who gave me a bad review, even though I did his public magazine. The guy was not the full ticket. So Yeah, Emmanuel Akande. I don't think he was the full ticket. Even tell me about new trainer, new shoes, you name it. And he purposely gave me a fake review. That was at the beginning of my business. I took him to court too. And he asked the judge like this, how can I get evidence against this woman? Amazing. I came with a file like this. He didn't have nothing. The judge had to laugh. I just thought of something. I am positioning increase authority. That was a deja vu moment. I already went there. What I'm doing there, I already done it. Okay. I am positioning increase authority, but it also increase scrutiny. So you are welcome to scrutinize Girlfridayz. Go on it, dwell on my website, look really good. You can't thief any content because everything is trademark, including the domain is trademark. The whole business is a trademark. So, because based on my experience, Anna Grover stole my business. Virtual Girl Friday, when I started that in 2007, in 2009, as Simon Sinek rose, my business got thief. Amazing. And later on, Trisha has an obsession about Simon Sinek. Hello, Jesus. Woo, that obsession helped me revolutionize the whole marketing industry. So that means events are linked. Good or bad events are linked. Yes. Something to ponder about this. Do they understand my industry? Specialist position can trigger. Are they too niche? I don't think I am too niche. Girlfriday is not too niche. Girlfriday is a marketing consultant. See company online who offering marketing services and business services, and we are only offering what is on our website, nothing else. So if you want marketing services, which include website planning, basically, website design, your online presence, and your business support, within this hybrid system, we have enough. That's why it's an empire hub. We have enough relatable services because they're all related to one another, because it has to be related, yeah? When you listen to a radio, you expect to hear what the radio has, all the services they offer. Well, it's the same thing for this marketing company, is relatable. So, it's relatable to businesses. So, if you want business support, business mentoring, business planning, business online presence services, well, everything is in Girlfriday. So what does that mean? We offer the complete solution. We don't offer you part solution, we offer the complete solution. Simple. And within that complete solution, we can update ourselves. So we take you from startup to finished, basically. But when you manage to have this, my business model is like this. When you manage to have a staff in your business, we let you go. You don't need us anymore because you've grown. But that's for the startup. For the SMEs now, You have staff, but you need solution will keep you moving towards the future, will keep you growing. That's where the business school come in. You need now mentoring services to keep you on top of your industry, to keep your sale churning, to dominate your market. That's what our service does. We encourage you to do a 5-page action plan for his business growth to fix his shop, because I noticed what people was doing to him. He was totally oblivious to what was happening. Yes, he's called oblivious, or he was scared of reprisal. I don't know which one was it, but people were taking 10 kilos of rice, pack of rice, and saying to Charles like this, oh, well, mate, I pay you in 2 weeks or in 2 months, and sometimes they never return. And it was a recurring thing. Either he was too generous, or he didn't have the gift of the gab to tell people, you can't do that and I want my money now. Yeah? So, but I thought that wasn't good, that his profit was down. And Charles had even trouble to pay his bill because the generosity was over the top. Yeah? So the action plan, I gave him an action plan for Christmas to fix his shop and increase customer. He implemented the strategy suggested. The one which stood out to me was no credit allowed. And when he wrote it, it was so severe that the engineer discussion in the shop. He put it in a sign like this: no credit allowed. And if anybody asks, it will be refused immediately. And a discussion also with this customer who were doing that, saying, oh, you're a bit harsh. This is harsh. You need to review it and things like that. And I said to Charles this, no, you don't need to review it. This is exactly what I say to do. And he had so many action to do. So I put no credit, clear pricing, no more yo-yo pricing, because his wife, for me, was changing the price of the plantain depending of the wholesale price. So one time it was 5 plantain for £1, or it was 20p one, then you come the next day, it was 25p. Yeah, that generated so much aggravation in this little Camberwell that people called me to come and fix it too. It was too funny. When I was growing my business, all this was happening, trust me. I told him to clean the shop, that will increase his customer. To fix his fridge, who was broken. To do shelf rotation. Shelf rotation for his, it was a tin, who had a long shelf life and somewhere out of date. So that means that he wasn't checking the shelf. To remove unused item and out of date item. There were so many things on there what I noticed. His reaction was, he cried when he read it. And Charles said, I love you, Tricia. No one has ever done anything for me like this since I'm running my business. So if you have issue like you're running a brick and mortar and you have issue like Charles had, well, for more business stories, get the manual and you get solid solution for your business growth. Because there's not only Charles story, there's business stories in the manual and solid deals that we made. I catered for you. There's many return value on Girl Friday. And everywhere there is return value. It's in the manual, it's in a playbook. It's on my videos, it's on my website article. My video, I call them the viewable. So what else ChatGPT said about this? This video is long, man. Right. Buyer want case study in their sector. They got one. Proof of adaptability. Proof of adaptability, they have the manual. In my book, I describe very well and explain very well. That's why I have a review on a manual that is extremely well written by Ayo Benson. That's a review that he gave me on the manual and the non-obvious explosive ideas at work. And by John Seres, he said, he read the manual and said, every single strategies and tactics that you put in there are easily implementable in any one business. And he said like this, he recommends that people buy it. Sadiam Abdul from the co-op worker said about the core asset of marketing with its dual implementation support system, the SELA for student. He said there is behavioral marketing there that we study at school currently. He was studying, I don't know if he still do it, he was studying business and marketing from LSBU University. And he said to me, what as my book inside the playbook, the core asset of marketing with its dual implementation support system, the SELA, he says the behavioral marketing that is studied at school is nearly the same as what is inside my book for postgraduate at university. And Sajam Abdul, I gave him the book as a sample for him to read it. Yeah, he said he didn't want to give it back. He wanted to keep it. So I said to him, well, if you want to keep it, you need to pay for it. So from the time I said you need to pay for it, he gave that back to me. He gave my book back to me. And for his review, I gave him a pair of earbuds. Because I did say I would give him a pair of earbuds if he read it and give me an honest review. And he did. So proof of adaptability of all my strategies and tactics and theory are in my books. So they're well evidenced. Evidence of measurable outcome. So measurable outcome really is on your own merit, isn't it? How people can evidence the outcome of somebody else? is depending on your result, what you do. With our services, you use us, we do your website, we do your action plan like we done for Charles. If you implement the strategies and tactics offered, well, the measurable result that you can get is 25% of your entry profit when you use us, an increase of 25%. Anything over that will be far-fetched, will be fake, but 25% of return on investment using our services is very well achievable. Even 2 to 3%, even 5% of return on investment is very possible using our award-winning services. So yes, at Girl Friday, we can give you measurable result. And also, every services that we do for you are tax deductible. So when you do your taxes at the HMRC, your tax return, you can put us as an expensive. Trust and credibility threshold. Okay. When positioning is bold, 28 cell theory, certified book, innovation empire, etc., some prospect may think, oh, ChatGPT exactly took what I keep on saying everywhere on social, because they even tell me that I created 28 cell theory. Yes, it's true. It's not 25. I did 3 more the other day. So 28 cell theory, certified books, innovative empire hub, etc. Some prospect may think, is this proven or conceptual? Well, it is both. It is conceptual because it has been done, and it is proven because it is evidenced. Where is the third party validation? On my website, I've got so many reviews about my development. But regarding my theory, yes, I do have evidence in my testimonial given. So just jump on Girl Friday and view the testimonial. I put the testimonial on my own page in my sphere. You don't need to scroll. You go, what the customer are saying about us. Oh, plus my latest, that's why it's 28 cell theory, because this is not a theory model that I've got there that I'm going to post again soon. It's called How to Avoid Salemate, which is my word, my new word. I want it to be like Marie Curie, you know, she has 2 new words, so why not Trisha, yeah? I got 2. Relatable to my industry. How to avoid salemate and get a human advantage. I created the new, it's called Girl Friday Founder Basic Need of a Business. Because we have our basic need, which was developed by Maslow. Yeah? Well, Trisha thought, when you run a business, we also have basic need. And I developed those basic needs. So if I turn my computer, you can get it on social media, this one, or yeah, I post it on social, on LinkedIn. But I put, and I have to go like this, close to the camera, because it's new, you see. It is not old. I done it in 226, this one, so. So, I read it this way, yeah? How to avoid salemate and get a human advantage. Well, we thought about the psychological need of a business, the safety need of your business, the social need of your business, like social proof, the self-esteem need of the founder, and the self-realization of your gain, basically, of your sale, your customer acquisition, and everything. And those are the basic need of a business. So, psychological need, they are underlying need of a business owner, founder. If this is in front of me, I can't read it. Hold on. They are underlying need of business owner, founder cannot live without sale, customer, and marketing. Those are your psychological need of a business. Your safety need of a business is business. Self-esteem need of a business. Business owner need to respect and care for their client, including self-esteem, confidence, and a sense of self-achievement. Self-realization of a business. Business owner recognize that their business helps society as a whole with solid solutions that address their client needs, solve a problem like the AMAP cell method. I realized that AMAP cell method solved a major problem for century cell. Now you have a method plus you have my latest. Need to put it closer to the computer. I evidence it because people said, ChatGPT said, we need to evidence what we say, but I know that, and Trisha evidence everything. So here you are. Don't know if you can see it good, but this is your evidence that I done it. Well, people will say it's not because it's on my computer that is mine, but we can go there forever, yeah. I done it on canvas, and that's come out of my head. The design, I use canvas. Very good platform too. And they're advertising now, so they increased. Right, so I provide credibility. The more visionary the language, the more buyer look for grounded proof. I just show you. Fear of disruption. Okay. SME worry. Will this overhaul everything? It has. Will this confuse my team? I don't think so. Will it create more work before result? I went through it. I work very long hours for everything you see on Girl Friday. But mind you, time management is my thing, so I manage my time. Yesterday, I even put myself to the movie, take a break from Girl Friday because I'm a work alcoholic, and went and see Housemaid. By the way, my review on Housemaid is proper crap. Not well thought about. But one lady asked me, and as soon as I came out of the movie, the audience trader, she said to me like this, "Oh, did you like the movie?" I said, "No, it was crap." She said, "Oh, me, I rather liked it." Well, different. You see, I went to the movie yesterday, just realized something, different opinion from different people. We saw the same movies, this lady and I. She liked it, I hated it. See, this is the perceived value that I'm discussing. Perceived value of that movie, to me, was crap, not well made. Yeah. A bit cafouillis, like I call it. The scene introduction were not timely. They were a bit disjointed. Don't care if it was based on a book. It was disjointed. I didn't like it basically. But I tell you what the problem was. What has ChatGPT said about me? Yeah, change equal temporary instability. For some people, yes, they could feel if they think they were on the top of their craft and somebody come and knock them, well, it can feel a bit unstable. If your message focuses heavily on transformation, some will fear operational chaos. Well, that those fears are human based. Yes, they're not Girlfriday. It hasn't got anything to do with me. This one, nothing to do with me. If you fear progress, that's your problem. You don't have a positive mindset. Perceive complexity, yes. Anything with an arrow attached to it is called complex. So yes, all my theory are complex. Except the last one is basic. That's why I call it the basic need of a business. There is no arrow attaching anything. But yeah, is my latest because hi, I'm Trisha, CEO and founder of Girlfridayz Limited. We constantly provide you with lusher than lush constant support for your business growth. We would really truly appreciate if you could subscribe to us so we can grow our channel and keep on providing business and marketing support for your business growth so you can achieve better sales and increase your customer base. Visit girlfridayz.com today. This is a problem. What else can I take from the review of ChatGPT? So, authority intimidation. When positioning is a very high level CEO, investor, millionaire, 1.7 million method, I'm upsell method, some SME may feel maybe we are not big enough. It's true. Are we ready for this? Yes, you are ready for this. If you require, let's say, a method to achieve better sale in your business, AMAP sell method is there for you. Because previously you never had any method to help you sell, do you? Now you do have it. So you're bound to achieve better result. Again, it's based on your effort, not mine, how you view AMAP sell method, and how you perceive it. I can only give you my honest opinion. If you focus on AMAP sell method over 5 years, and that's being honest, you might see a gradual increase of 25% of your initial investment. And some people are faster than others. Bear that in mind. Yeah? All those questions that ChatGPT put in front of me are known questions, and I already bust them all. Because we do reduce risk and increase predictable revenue with all our services at Girl Friday. We have structured systems that add recurring revenue within 90 days for you if you dare try us. I don't know what to say anymore. I don't know. But let me think of something. Hold on. I try to remove the uncertainty. This is a difficult thing to do because I'm not in people's mind and I can't think about what people may feel or anything like this. I know people don't buy transformation, they buy the next step of growth and they must feel safe. I already told you about the basic need of a business. I did a theory about that. Is that a theory, this one? No, it's not. It's a model. Maslow call it his pyramid of need. Well, me is not a pyramid, so I call it just the basic need of a business. Because they're really basic and they really need it. So I spell the obvious again. And I'm asking you a question. Are you ready for me? Are you ready for Girl Friday? It's not the other way around here. It's are you ready for me? Yeah, simple. We do remove revenue uncertainty. If you have the money to pay for our service, we increase your revenue. That's what we do. The current perception of Girl Friday is we sound powerful but complex. Well, we position Girl Friday as Girl Friday is a revenue architecture consultancy for SMEs that want predictable recurring income without hiring an in-house marketing department. Simple, concrete, and clear services. We install a client acquisition system that increases quality lead within 60 to 90 days. No fluff, no gimmick. Pure strategies and tactics, the all Girl Friday Empire business and marketing services offer you strategies and tactics. We design revenue models that generate recurring income, not one-off sale. We turn stall business into scalable asset at Girl Friday. Example, we reduce marketing waste by 30 to 50%. We increase client lifetime value. Convert expertise into premium positioning. What else can I say about us? Seriously, what else can I say? We offer deep diagnosis audit, deep revenue audit, custom acquisition mapping, gap identification, 90-day action blueprint, clear financial projection. The outcome hope we get is that you live with clarity even if you don't continue using our services. You can return if you feel that you were happy with the service. You don't have to return. The deliverable you get: positioning refinement, high ticket offer design, recurring revenue model, lead flow strategy, authority amplification. What else can you get? Lead growth, conversion improvement, revenue lift. I don't know what to think anymore. Can I give them a guarantee, Trisha? We know we're good at what we do, so giving them a guarantee, is this useful? But we can say this to you. If you do not receive a clear revenue strategy with measurable opportunity gap, we refund your diagnosis. If we fail to deliver agreed strategic milestone, we extend consultancy at no additional cost. I don't need to say all this really, because Trisha always goes the extra mile for people. I have review telling me this. So I don't know why I feel that I need to say all this to people. People just need to visit Girl Friday, and if you got that money to pay for solution will solve your problem, your business problem, and there's so many of them. We are there for you. We don't promise you that we can do something else. We can only do what we can do for you. Within our specialisms, there is enough to grow your business, to help you start grow it. And that's about it. That's all I can say. I know I feel a perceived value, an objection, maybe because I am expensive. But I am expensive for a reason. Most businesses aren't losing money because they spend too much on marketing. That's not true. They lose money because they don't have predictable acquisition system. It is not because the thing is expensive. It's because most top agencies, you know what they do? They just give you advice and predict result for you. Then when you fail, they say, oh, it's on you. Because it is really on you. But that's exactly why at Girl Friday, this is different. Most consultants offer advice. We design revenue architecture tied to measurable outcome. Shift from advice, structural transformation. You get that in a Cat Got the Cream online business school. 78 weeks mentoring support while working. Meaning you in your office, you work every day, but you make time to access mentoring support services that will get you 25% result if you apply everything that we tell you. By the way, we need 2 business marketing consultants. We hiring. Business don't become ready by waiting. They become ready by installing the systems that remove volatility. Clarity within 30 days using Girlfridayz. Structural installation within 90-day revenue compound beyond that. I always give you timely onshore for business growth. I increase your conversion. You may think, how I do this? Well, give you certainty, measurability, face safely, revenue language, and risk cautioning. I'm authoritarian. I'm a leader. We provide leading services. And authority does attract authority. You get clarity of conversion. So to be honest, I'm not here to convince you to. Because I could spend many more hours doing video, double trip myself, triple trip myself, and try to convince people who don't believe in their growth. That is madness. Einstein went there, did he? Yes, he did. And he even created a quote about that. It's insane if you keep on doing the same thing and expecting a different result. And that is actually very true. Trisha also got a couple of quotes that I did about, they are relatable to the marketing industry. And there is some evidence in the manual. The manual is perfect, actually. That's why we use it as a teaching book in the Cat Got the Cream. Everybody gets the manual for free, actually. So if you want more mentoring, but truly mentoring, real mentoring that got your back, no fluff, no gimmick, no promises, nah, but based on real result evidence, by all means, access the Cat Got the Cream before the 7th of March to 26. We aiming to start on the 8th of March to 26. Then, that's if you need mentoring services. Now, if you need business mentoring, marketing services, website design, social media marketing is raining today. It's actually painting. But I like rain. It creates a bubble of hope. Yeah, if you want to increase your basic need of a business and learn how to avoid salemate and get a human advantage, by all means, use Girlfridayz services. This model that I presented to you in this long video is my latest innovative model, plus locks in. I want to manufacture this one. But really, you could be jealous about me or anything like this. You wasting your time, and that's what it is. But if you want help and support, genuine help and support, by all means, access Girlfridayz services. You've got plenty services to go around. It's like going to Walmart. Yeah? They got everything for you. Even a house in there. but you only pick the product that you need. Well, it's the same thing for Girl Friday Empire Hub. You only pick the service that you need, and we do it for you. Bye for now. Trisha Amable, founder and CEO of Girl Friday. I'm also the director by the government and the secretary. They gave me so many jobs. We are government accredited, duly registered business, paying our taxes, and profitable, so we can help you gain 7-figure in profit, just like us. Bye for now.